Alright, now we are in Fuego. We're going to do the tail pieces here, and that'll wrap up the easy stuff, and we'll have just the sides left. So the easy way to do the tail pieces is to use your speed square if you've got one. If not, I don't know, use whatever you got. So you put the tail piece in, the first tail piece, hold it up against the square, and then grab your little glue gun or your Madre. Maybe she can do this for you, or Padre, and then hit the base here, a little bit of glue, just right on the bottom here. It's going to sit, this fin here is going to sit right on that bottom plate there. So we're going to just hit that with some glue in there. Okay. And we'll also get some glue in here as well. Just a little bit. There's not a whole lot of room in there for any glue, but alright. Just gonna wait a little second here and let that kind of take hold. Hopefully your mom's a little better gluer than I am. My specialty is the tape. Alright, so we're just going to let that set. Then you want to find your motor mount. Okay, that's part number 8. That's this guy right here. That bad mama jama. And what that's going to do, there's a little notch cut in these pieces, and so this motor mount sets right in there. Okay, and it goes between the two pieces here. So slide the second one in here. I'm just going to do a quick rough fit up here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so this should be hardened enough, I would think. So we're going to put a couple quick beads right on these faces here for the motor mount. Okay. Oops. Alright, now that that's all set up, basically that sets where this fin's gonna go. Let's just check that other side. That's pretty close. Not perfect, but it'll do. Push it over just a little bit. I'm going to hit the base of this with glue again, just like the other side. And the top. Alright, so you want to keep in mind also that you got electronics, electrical wires coming from the cockpit here. It's for your speed control. This is the speed control. That's what controls your motor. So the 3 wires coming out of that speed controller, these 3 wires, those are going back to your motor back here. And the way you do that is you drill a hole here and a hole here in the cockpit, wherever you're going to be able to go through, and you're going to snake wires through there. Okay, and right now is the easiest time probably to snake those wires in this orientation because you have access to the back. You don't have the transom in yet, but honestly I didn't do that. I just drill holes and then snaked it with with just a hanger, so no big deal. Something I just realized is that kit that I provided you, it doesn't have wires long enough to go all the way through here, so you're gonna have to find some looks like 8 gauge wire, not 8 gauge, it looks like 14. Yeah, I think it's 14 gauge. I'll verify that. But you're gonna need a little bit of wire. I should have sent that with this kit, but I didn't remember until now. All right, so this is set up now. See, it's pretty rigid. Now we're gonna go around the outside with a bead of glue, just to seal it up. I'm going to get all around here because you never know where the water's going to get in. You don't want to give it any chances. If you're really bold, just dumb like me, smear that out a little bit. Smooth it on out. You don't want a big gloop getting in the way when you're taping it up. Smooth it all out. Alright, I just did that with a little square of scrap foam. Alright, so the top is done, and I'm just going to add a little bit of bead on the back of this motor mount too. Just to help reinforce it, because that's where the go comes from. You don't want to, I don't know if your boats are going to be capable of going in reverse, but if you get a system that can turn the prop in reverse, that'll pull that right off. You don't really want that happening. Okay, so that's the majority of it. So all that's really left are the sides, and we'll do that on. Oh wait, the transom. I almost forgot the transom. Transom's the back part. Let's put the transom in. So again, if you got your wires for your speed control already, right now would be the easy time to drill a hole in here and in here for the wires for the motor. But I don't really have that right now, and I'm going to do that later anyway. So this transom, super simple. It's just going to line up nice and purdy like with the back here. Okay. And the way we seal that up is we run some glue on this edge and this edge. And if you want to, that's not too big of a deal, but I'll probably hit these edges here too. Just because I can. Why not? Just glue. It takes a lot of glue. I think I'm on my 3rd stick, so you guys are going to need a lot of glue. And on the bottom here, figures. Speed reload. You want to be quick about this one because it won't take long for this to set up. Put the bottom edge in first, make sure it's lined up. You only get one shot at this. And shove in the top. And squeeze it all together. Okay. And then an easy way to hold that together would be to tape it. But I'm just going to hold it down for a little bit, get it set up. That should pretty much do it. Now it's not too critical to get everything on this back part glued up. It would be nice if it was all sealed, but I just could not figure out a way to get it all sealed up on the back here. I mean, honestly, this is the part of the boat that's always in the water. But it's just hard to get it all sealed up. So basically I'm just going to run as much glue as I can, as far back as I can in here. You know, which is basically going to be just on the top and bottom. I can't really get to the back edge, I don't think. You might be able to with your glue gun, but just want to do the best you can. Again, maybe Madre has a better glue gun, but so there you go. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I did just get as much as I could back in there. And honestly, I guess you could just gloop it in there and it'll run all the way down. Guess that'd be the man way of gluing things. Do that on both sides. And you'll be ready to put on the side panels, which you're definitely going to need your dad's help for. Alright, that's all for this video.